Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well today. Let's talk about Social Security. At some point, every person who is planning for retirement or is in retirement has to decide when they're going to claim Social Security. It's an important question, one that requires some wrestling with and then also taking a good hard look at your own situation to decide what makes sense for you. So today I want to talk about 3 questions to help you decide when it makes sense for you to apply for Social Security. And then also at the end, I'll mention a free tool that could give you a little bit different perspective on optimized recommended strategy for collecting Social Security. Okay, question number 1. Do you need the money? If you need the money, then you should go ahead and apply for Social Security whenever it becomes available to you, which is going to be age 62. 62 is the earliest you can apply for Social Security, and 70 is the latest you can apply. So somewhere in that window. If you are not in a good financial position and you reach the age of 62 and you need the money, then that's it. That's your decision. You should go ahead and apply for Social Security. Question number 2. How is your health? How long do you think you're going to live, essentially? And that is an important factor as well. If you don't have a family history of longevity in your family, if people in your family have died early, at an early age, then it might make sense for you to go ahead and apply and start receiving Social Security. Perhaps if you're in poor health and you know that your health is not good, that might be another reason to go ahead and apply for Social Security at age 62. And there's no shame in that. It's a decision that everyone has to make based upon their own personal situation. Question number 3. If you don't need the money at age 62, and if you are in average or better health, then this third question is really, how does Social Security fit into your overall retirement plan? And that will probably have a lot of different answers based upon everyone's situation. It's just going to be different for everyone. If you're not needing the money, I will say that you could make an argument that you should wait as late as possible to start collecting Social Security. Wait till the age of 70. I think you could make another argument that says if you don't need the money, go ahead and pull it at age 62 at early retirement and invest that money. And it would do very well for you long term. Again, there's no real right or wrong answer. It very much depends upon you and your own situation. So the tool that I would like to talk to you guys about is called opensocialsecurity.com. You can go there, enter your birth date, and also if you have a spouse, their date of birth. You'll also need something from the Social Security website that's your PIA, your primary insurance amount. That's how much you would receive at full retirement age. If you waited till, for most of us born 1960 or after, full retirement age would be at the age of 67. So you would need to log on to ssa.gov, and they will have a retirement calculator there. Now they're making some assumptions. One of the assumptions that calculator makes is it assumes that whatever you made the previous year, then you will continue to make that much until your full retirement age. You should be able to click on a little box under that, the little section that talks about estimated annual income. And there should be a little box you can tick down on that and then enter whatever amount you think is appropriate. For me, I always enter 0 and assume that I don't earn another dollar until I claim Social Security. And once you do that, it will show you 3 numbers. It will show you the number if you claimed at age 62. It will show you your full retirement benefit if you wait till age 67, which is for most of us if we're born in 1960 or later, and then your delayed Social Security amount if you wait till the age of 70. So take that number from 67, again, your primary insurance amount, your PIA, and then you enter that along with your date of birth and your spouse's date of birth and your spouse's PIA if they qualify for a Social Security benefit, and go ahead and enter that information, and it will do some difficult math, and it will offer for you a proposed claiming strategy that would optimize for your lifetime benefit. Essentially taking the value of all those payments, future value of payments that you would receive over average lifetime, and looking at the present value of that. Now, the neat thing about this tool is that it not only shows you a recommended age that you claim, but it will also, if you keep scrolling down, it will also show you the amount you would actually claim and the amount your spouse would claim as well each year. And it also would provide a little map where you could look at some alternate claiming strategies. And it's neat. It's something to explore and play with. I will also say that way back at the very top, there's a little tick box that you can tick that will give you some more options on some of the assumptions. One of those assumptions is how long you live. Another assumption is something called the discount rate, which is a value that it uses to determine the present value of your lifetime insurance amount that you would receive. So I like to always manually enter the ages that I think I'll live and my wife will live. And not surprisingly, when I entered all this information for myself and my spouse, it recommended that I claim at the age of 68 years and 9 months. My wife, she does not have her own Social Security benefit because she spent majority of her working years taking care of me and kids, and so she really just has a spousal benefit. So it recommended that I claim Social Security at age 68, 9 months, and that she claims Social Security at the same time for a spousal benefit. Also, I noticed that if I play around with how long I live, so if I don't accept the average or the assumption they provide, if I enter an age like, say, 80, for example, I noticed that it adjusts that recommended claiming age for me from 67 down to 65. And if I further reduce how long I live to 75, well, then it recommends that I claim Social Security at the age of 62. So essentially, the longer I live, the more it pushes that up towards the top end of waiting to claim, and the shorter number of years I live, then the more it pushes me to claim at an early age. So again, it's a nice tool. It's free. I highly encourage that you check it out and use your own numbers and play around and see what recommended strategy it offers you for claiming Social Security, and just something you could take into consideration as you wrestle around with that decision. By the way, my name is Walter, and this channel exists for those thinking about retiring early, or planning for retirement, or just interested in living a life of financial freedom. If you found this content useful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and leave a comment. It really helps to push this message out to others who might need it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.